Hey guys, so the last time I spoke to you guys, I had made I think around 80 products, but now I have 101, which is a really strange number, but 101 products now, including a new item that I have made, and it is these beautiful boys, these little llamas. I'll put up like better images of them on the screen now, but yes, I have made loads of little llamas. That's the ones with the earmuffs. Look. I love them so much. It was like another last minute idea, and then my friend came up with the idea of them sitting down, and then I saw on Pinterest with pom-poms. So the stands that they are going on, I'll put images on the screen now, but I made them myself. They didn't take that long to make, to be fair, like maybe like half an hour or something when I was trying to figure out how to do it. But I made them out of popsicle sticks and this like garland stuff that looks exactly like a Christmas tree, and it's just like little strips of it. And yeah, I just wrapped it round, so I made like a skeleton sort of thing, and then wrapped it round and then used it as the branches. So I've got one that holds 2 levels of product and the other one holds 3 levels, so to add height to my stand and everything. But it is currently 8 days until the market, my first one, and I am so excited, and I'm also like really ready. I feel like I have a lot of stuff to sell, so hopefully it all goes well. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here to give you a little update. I have now sorted out all the pricings for everything, and hopefully if the pricings are not quite right for the fast market, like if there's more of a negative response towards that part, then I will change that. I also need to I had an idea of having candy canes and then wrapping around like this little like a little tab on it, just saying like thank you sort of thing, just as like an extra little added touch, festivities sort of thing. A few more updates on what's going on. It's most likely that it will be like after the market, so that'll be like my first time ever doing one, so we'll see how that goes, and I'll tell you like what the response was and how much I sold and things like that, so all like the nitty gritty of how much I made and everything like that. But yeah, I will see you guys hopefully next week. Hi! This video isn't sponsored by Coca-Cola, it's just a Coca-Cola t-shirt and I drink Pepsi. Hey, so I may or may have not put in a clip beforehand of me rambling about the fact that it was like a week or so into my market. Anyways, it is now the day after the market. The day before I made the sign, which I was going to use like little chalkboards, but I couldn't find anything that would match exactly what I wanted it to. So I just took the little pegboard thing that I already have in my bedroom and just changed that to make my pricing sign, which in the end I love, and it looks lovely with the setup. And then when I got down there at 9 AM, I made the setup. I had both my trees on the table to start off with, but I did move one of my trees later on to like the front bit where the A4 prints were from some of my other people that were there with their stuff. And I had the trees, there was lights around them, and I had everything filled up the trees, and then I had some leftover stuff, so I put them just displayed nicely in a pile. And what are they called? The sledges were like under the tree, and I put some of them on top of the pricing sign. But one of my friends pointed out that you might see some differences in the little clip that I showed where I was making the sign. I changed where the 4 for 10 part was, so I put it above what was all included in that, so then the sign would make more sense, because that last bit was like a last minute idea, like putting that on the sign, because I was going to do that anyways, but I wasn't too sure where to put it. But it made more logical sense when I thought about it to put it there. So I changed that, and I had a few of the llamas like The fluffy ones that sit down, I had them underneath, and the Christmas pudding and stuff. And then I just had my jar of candy canes next to it. And it went, I think, really well, considering it was my first ever one. I was there from 9 AM till 7 PM. So yeah, quite a while, and it was very cold, but luckily the weather was amazing. And it wasn't raining or windy, it was just cold, and I underestimated how cold I would get by the evening. So as the sun went down, geez, I wish I had another layer on, and I'm the queen of layers, as you can see. But I just thought, oh, my jumper and a coat is going to be perfectly fine. No, it was not in the slightest. I was basically, I can't speak today. Basically, I was in charge of the market nearly all day, basically. But everyone was kind of like hanging out, just kind of like helping out and everything. But I was like, I had like in charge of the money, mostly, which was fun. But at first, I was like really nervous. Because I get scared when talking to like new people and things. But as the day went on and an interview with a newspaper later, it was pretty good. I was really happy with how everything was going. I was feeling a lot more confident in myself and just the atmosphere in general. But everyone was really nice and friendly and everything. And I 100% will do it again, and well, I am anyways, but I 100% look forward to doing it again because I enjoyed it so much. So you might be wondering, how much money did I make or whatever? So I made £25 from my first ever market, and personally I'm happy with that. I'm like proud of myself for that. Like, you might think, oh, you were there for 10 hours, surely that's like not good, but you gotta think about it. I was also there, like, you know, selling off other people's things as well as my own. So I was helping out other people with their things. So I'm happy with that because the things I sold in total took me 3 hours to make. So I took home £5.04, more than I would if I was just working my like regular job that I do. So that was kind of like, you know, I feel like that's a good thing. And minusing the costs of the products that like the materials and stuff took to make, I made a profit of £23.49. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, that money is going to go straight back into my business to help towards my next project, which I will already have ideas for, and I will probably do like a video coming up soon of like the sketches I have for that one, but I will let like the Christmas time roll by a little bit more first before I do that, and like when I get more into that, because for I think a week we're going to be doing like the more business side of things and the making like more of the branding sort of thing. So I came up with a brand new idea for my whole branding aesthetic, so I'm going to have to redo all of that again. So that's going to be fun. But overall, I really enjoyed the experience. It was so much fun. Apart from getting cold, like it didn't exactly like bother me. Like, I didn't realise how cold it was until I got home, and the heating was on, it was lovely and warm, and I was just shivering and I was exhausted. Like, I didn't know how tired I was until I sat down. But I am very proud of myself for doing that. It was definitely something out of my comfort zone, but it was something that didn't make me feel uncomfortable. I felt like I was in a place where I should have been. Like, I felt right. I didn't feel like anxious, really. It was more just nervous talking to people, but after a few hours I was perfectly fine. I've got 2 more markets coming up, which is on the 30th and the 7th. So if you want to keep updated as to where I'm going to be, I post on my Instagram about that. about where I'm gonna be. So if you wanna come by and see me and see, like, take a look at my other fellow business people's stuff, you can go and appreciate their stuff as well. Really proud of myself. I know, like, I'm trying to not be as negative towards myself. So this was such a great thing. I feel like it was so good for me. Just like, it was kind of such a nice feeling. Seeing people like look at the stuff and go, wow, that looks really cool. It just made me smile. Even if they didn't buy it, if they just like walk past and go, oh, that was cute. Or, oh my god, look at that. Like, it just made like my day. And also, I was the first person out of everyone to sell something. And it was one of my llamas, which was like, made me even happier because I knew they would like sell. But also it was just, you know, a nice feeling. But the thing is, it happened when I wasn't even there, because I walked off to go look around like the other market stands, and I was going fudge tasting. I bought some pink gin fudge, which was divine. But I came back and they're like, you just saw a llama. I was like, what? I was so happy. And then when the news came, I had to do like a thing, like a little video interview sort of thing, going, oh yeah, but yeah, if I can find it, then I'll put like a insert of it now. But yeah, I was a little bit terrified because he was like, we need to do like a video thing for the website, and they were like, who wants to do it? And I was like, I'll just do it, why not? And then they dragged my friend Maisie to do it as well. So it wasn't just like, you know, me standing there. But yeah, I think that's all I really needed to say. But, oh yeah, the things that I sold, if you're interested in any way, sorry, just random jump to that. I sold 2 of my llamas and 3 of my wood slice ones with the painted decorations on them. One of them I customised as well for my friend because she wanted something in particular on it, so I did that for her. And then one of my other friends bought a Christmas pudding. But yeah, I'm really happy with the day and I can't wait to do it again. So I will keep you posted on what's happening. Probably I will post videos about how I made everything. So I'll do a little like how to DIY, how I made my stuff video sort of thing, and let that roll by, and maybe a video about my rebranding sort of process, because I think we have someone coming in to help us with that. I have no idea, I'm not sure, but yeah, that is something that's happening, I think. But that is really all I wanted to say. Let me know in the comments below which one of my products you like the most, because that would just be something interesting to know. And yes, I will see you guys hopefully next week, maybe, we'll see. So good.